This is an HCB Australia. It's the largest center console boat in the world, and it is back here, all engine. Look at this. These are 425 horsepower each, and there I count them, 5 of them. So that is a serious high performance machine. She's 45 knots, which for a boat of this size is really tramping on, and at cruising speeds, she'll cruise at sort of 25, 30 knots very comfortably. And you're getting out towards 1,000 miles of range. It's quite remarkable. And it's a great looking boat. I mean, it's just, you know, it's like a sort of a giant's walk around, isn't it? It's just fantastic. Really nice looking thing. Now this is all about sports fishing. So you've got your great big outriggers that come out. You've got your rod holders, you've got your fighting chair. I'll show you all that when we go on board. It's all set up for some serious fishing, including these tuna doors for bringing fish on, but also they're really useful if you're diving or even just getting on board against the dock like that. We've got 2 big live bait wells at the back. This is the fighting chair, but you can take that off if you want to. You can have a leaning post there if you prefer, or you can just have nothing at all. We've got a generator under the floor and other service things. There's a water maker on this one as well. There's a lot of freezer capacity, so that's under the floor. It's in places like this. Both of these are freezers, for example. So if you want frozen bait or you just want to use it for your own stuff, you can do. There's a barbecue up here. We've got sinks on both sides. We've also got Garmin screens, so when people are back here fishing, that kind of thing, you can keep an eye on the fish finder, for example, or monitor the boat, all that kind of stuff. But that is a big area. And there are a lot of big areas on this because it's a big boat. We've got the bimini on here as well, and we've got the rod holders, as you can see, right across the back. If I lift this up, there we go. Another door on the other side, and as I say, it's a full walk around, so you can come all the way around it. So we'll head up this side first of all. Now this area here, the helm area really, you can enclose this and it is air conditioned. So you can see there's a zip here, it goes up and over there. Basically you've got clear screens that come in here, so if you want to have this whole area air conditioned, then you can do. This is the deck, but it's also a table, so that can be lifted up and become a table in here, and you can see the hinges for it, so you can fold it up or have it larger, do whatever you want with it. All of these seats reverse. We've got this one reversed at the minute, but you can do the same with that one and same with that one, so this makes quite a nice social area, and as I say, it is all air conditioned. But then if we head forward again, we've got the actual driving area. Check that out. So 3 massive Garmin multifunction displays. You can control the whole boat from here, as you can see. You can also control audio from here. We've got charts on here, and of course, as always with these, you can configure these however you want. You can change things around, put on there whatever you like. The Yamaha computer screens are up the top, just here. We've got VHF radio as well over on this side. Throttles are here. People often say, well, there's only 2 throttles and there's 5 engines. The reason for that is because it's all computer synced, so that you just use the 2 throttles and it controls all of the engines. Joystick control on this one as well, and again that links up with the engines to give you full manoeuvrability, and you've got bow and stern thrusters on top of that, so a lot of manoeuvrability going on. The C-zone system to control the boat, that's just here, and then the steering wheel like so, and then big windscreens that come around here. Now if we head forward again, this is really like the ultimate day boat, but there is accommodation as well. Should point out storage all the way down here as well, so these are all storage boxes down here. We've got cleaning gear in this one, and life jackets in this one, all that kind of stuff. That's the same on both sides. And these circular grills, these are speaker grills, and then rod holders are up here as well. You can see them just tucked into the gunnels up through here, so apart from those ones on the back, you can store rods there. This is really high. As we walk around, it is waist height, so you feel really safe and in the boat. And then we can come right on up, and then we've got these 2 great, they call these sleigh beds. You can understand why. Really lovely place to just relax, sunbathe, chill out, take in the view. Fantastic. And then there's this dinette area up in the bow. Now what you can do with this, a little bit like the table that we saw in the helm position, this can drop right down flat and become part of the deck, and it completely disappears. You can bring it right up and it's a table to sit around, or you can bring it up so it's level with the cushions on the outside. You've got the cushions, as you can see, that drop onto the table, and that just makes a massive sun pad right out across the front. And of course you can get right up to the bow nice and easily with this. You can get right around the whole boat. That's how she looks from here. It's spectacular, isn't it? Let's wander back down this side, because what we've got in here is a cabin. Now, this isn't the kind of boat that you buy if you want to go cruising, take the family and disappear for a month. You're not going to get one of these. This is out for a really fun day on the water, but if you do want to stay on board for a night, well, then you can do, because we've got this. Now, there's another separate air conditioning system for this. This is nice and cool in here. And what you find down here is actually quite nicely appointed, because if we go forward, we've got a double bed up in this cabin, like so. We've got the storage on either side. TV in there as well, so that's actually quite a nice little cabin. Good headroom in here as well, as you can see. Tons of headroom. And we've got hanging lockers like so. And then you've got this little area here with fridges and the sink and so forth. As I say, it's not designed for full-on catering by any stretch of the imagination. It is a day boat, but nonetheless, it does give you that facility just there. This is actually a television. You can see the logo moving around, but when it's switched off, it's just a mirror. So it's a concealed television in behind the mirror, which is rather cool. More storage up above here. There's also skylights all the way through here. You can see we've got the blinds over at the minute just to help to diffuse the light a little bit, but if we do that, you will see we've got these big skylights, and there's also night blinds that come across like that as well. That just helps to keep it cool. And then here we've got a lovely dinette area. You can drop that table down, you can put an infill cushion on it, make that into a sleeping area, and then there's a Pullman above it. So, you know, for a family, actually, mum and dad and a couple of kids, you've got that and you've got this, and that's absolutely perfect. That is in fact the infill cushion that goes on this table. Of course, when that folds up, that just traps it in there out of the way. So it depends how you want to use it. You'd normally run with that up, unless you were using it to sleep on, and then you drop it down. And then finally, if we come back again, there's really nice heads back here. Look at this. So we've got a sink, we've got our toilet, and then a proper rainfall shower. Absolutely brilliant. That's rather nice, isn't it? Fantastic. I love these boats. It's proper, serious American sports fisher fun, isn't it? Centre console, brilliant. So there we go. I'm not sure I mentioned the year. It's a 2020, and it's for sale with Denison Yachts, who I'm going to say huge thanks to, because they've organised this and many other tours here at the Miami show. Let me know what you think of this one. Thanks to you guys as ever for watching, and we'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.